Hi. Welcome to this reading. Okay, sorry, I don't know why I have like sniffles. I didn't before, so I don't know. But anyways, this is going to be all signs next 7 days. Okay, so this is timeless. You can watch this whenever you find it, and hopefully it resonates with you. Okay, you can watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node. Don't forget that this is general, okay, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. All right, I love you so much. Please subscribe and like this video if you do like it. Thank you. Okay, hi. Okay, so this is going to be for Aries. Please show me the next 7 days for Aries. Okay, so it's coming right out. I'm getting the High Priestess in the reverse. So you might be doubting your intuition in the next 7 days. Okay, and your spirit guides going to be feeling like you're not listening. Okay, like they're trying to get your attention and you're just like ignoring them, distracting yourself. This is actually this Pisces energy in the reverse. It's making me think of like escapism. Okay, so you might be having tendencies towards escapism. Okay, you have the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Give me a second. Okay, Aries, I mean, the next 7 days, I do see you kind of being like, it's like you're acting like if you ignore a problem, it'll just go away. Is kind of what it feels like. Okay. You're like, if I just ignore it, if I just don't look at it, if I just pretend it's not there, then maybe it'll go away. It could be a ticket for somebody, like a fine or something like that, because I started thinking about this episode of like this road rage like show I watched one time or whatever, and the lady like had a ton of like, I don't know, she had like bench warrants because she like had so many tickets or like something she didn't pay, and she was like, well, I just figure if I don't acknowledge it, then it'll just go away. So that could be for someone. Okay, but it just does look like you're trying to just like enjoy yourself and focus on the things that are going right for you, or do make you feel good, whilst maybe like trying to ignore it or block out something else. Please clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, Aries, so this can definitely be, and you have the Temperance, so you can be connecting to a Sagittarius, okay, or a Pisces. But it really looks like you could be, like for some of you, this is you ignoring the way someone else is acting, okay? Like it feels like someone is giving like obvious red flags and you're kind of just like choosing to ignore the red flags and focus, and because you're like, I don't know, like you're overly focused, or you care too much for like something else about this person. Like you could be unblocking someone. Okay, this is someone that you have had blocked. Okay, because I'm noticing that this is making 7 wands, and then the 8 of wands was on the bottom before. Oh yeah, there it is. The 8 of wands is reversed, so this could be about somebody unblocking someone, or you just are, it feels like you're trying to like give someone the benefit of the doubt, okay, even though they have like obvious red flags or obvious like, there's like behaviors that there's like things that they're doing and saying that you don't care for, and things that they're doing and saying that you feel like are a sign of something like deeper going on, or a sign of something like worse to come. And it's like you're just choosing to ignore that part of a person and just focus on the parts that you like, or the parts that, you know, make you feel good. Clarify the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands for Aries this next 7 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. And this Temperance card energy again, and the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Because you might feel like it can benefit you in some type of way to stay connected to someone despite some type of like bad behavior or something that they're doing. Okay, you feel like it benefits you to connect with them regardless. So you might be making an investment the next 7 days, but it's a really good investment. Okay, feels like you're spending money to make money, or it's like you're giving up some time, energy, resource, but it's because you know that over time it's going to pay off. Like, so this can be like literally you putting money into an account that's growing, or it's like it feels like you're taking a temporary loss to see like long-term growth. Okay, so really like that. You have your own energy here with the Fool card and the Magician. Let's go. You can definitely be no, I don't know why I almost said be a cusper. I didn't mean to say that, but you can be a cusper, but I meant to say you can have Gemini in your chart. Okay, so it actually looks like it's going to be a really good week for you. It looks like okay, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Some of you have like, I don't know if you have like somebody could have like a gambling thing going on. Be careful with that, or just be careful of like, if you are going to make any type of bets or investments, like maybe don't put every single thing that you have into it, right? Like, I feel like telling someone that, like, just to be on the safe side. Hold on a second. Why is the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Is that okay? Because it could just be talking about like you might be like you might be literally investing like the last little bit of something that you have, and maybe it is working out with the Magician card. So hold on, let me clarify this. Sorry. Okay, yeah, the Ten of Wands and the High Priest. Oh, and the Ten of Swords there, the Three of Cups. Be careful of like, okay, let me give a couple examples maybe, right? Like you could say like you got promised a job, right? I'll just give it one example. Like, say someone promised you a job, like, hey, we got this job opening coming up because such and such is leaving, and da da da, and you're like, oh my god, that sounds great, like and this pay cut thing to see, right? Like, so say too, like, what if even like maybe this job starts you off a little bit lower, but over time you can end up earning more than where you're at right now, right? So that can be an example of like the other part that I'm talking about, right? Okay. Or, and so say that happens, right? And then so like you think you got this new job lined up and you're all excited about it. So you know, whatever, quit the one that you are at thinking you're going to start at this other one. And then the other one's like, oh, actually, never mind. Like the position's not available anymore. So like, I don't know. I feel like it's saying to like not put all your eggs in one basket, or don't like fully exit something until something else is like more sure of more of a sure thing. Okay, so I'm not gonna like harp on that too much. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, and I'll give you the oracle. So let's see. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, this is for Aries, the next 7 days. Let me know. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. So it says gratitude. Okay, it's coming out in the reverse. You also have starseed in the reverse. I see you feeling like really down on yourself, really uninspired, okay? You shouldn't. I don't know if like this Ten of Swords is like an energy that you're coming out of, or if this is something that's happening the next 7 days, but it's like you could really be feeling like your faith in whatever you believed is lacking. Okay, that makes sense with this High Priestess being in the reverse, because it's like if you had a lot of faith in, this is like crazy. This is like you had a lot of faith in something, and like, and you felt like God like told you that it was going to happen, or your spirit guide told you it was going to happen or something, and then it doesn't. And so now it's like, it's like causing this spiral where it's like, you're feeling like disconnected from the source of your beliefs because you feel like it led you wrong. Okay. So it feels like you're not trusting your intuition because you feel like it led you wrong. Okay, that's for someone. That is what's happening here. So, I feel like somebody is not going to like this probably, but I feel like your spirit guide could just be blocking you because it's like, again, right? It's like your spirit guide is blocking you from something because there's something that's actually better for you. And it's like deep down, you know that, right? Because we had already talked about you like looking past the red flags of something, like a person or whatever is a situation, like take it however it applies, right? It's like your spirit guide's like trying to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Like rejection is God's protection in this case. So it's like you could have, it feels like maybe if you feel like your intuition, you know, if you're feeling like you can't trust it because you felt strongly about something that didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, it can be like, you know, you're still learning maybe to communicate with your spirit guides, and you're maybe still, maybe you're going to learn more about how to connect with your intuition this next 7 days. Okay. I don't know, but I don't want to take too long. It's getting dragged out, but hopefully this is helpful to whoever watches it. Okay. I love you guys so much. If you want to get a personal reading with me, you can. Okay. Check the description box, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, what's up, Taurus? Welcome to this reading. Okay, thank you so much for watching. You guys, you can watch for any placement. This is going to be about the next 7 days. Okay, this is timeless, so whenever you find it, hopefully it's resonant for you. Okay, I was going to say one more thing. Oh, this is general reading. Okay, I was going to say that, I think. Okay, so let's just see what's coming up for Taurus the next 7 days. What do they need to know? Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's find out. Okay, I'm starting off with the Tarot, and I'm going to pull the Oracle card at the end as well, okay? So next 7 days, you have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, the 4 of Wands there. So this is pretty good. It kind of looks like off the bat, Taurus, because you might be finding some type of resolution in some type of like argument, disagreement that you've been having with someone, and finding resolution is like restoring peace to a home is what it feels like. Okay, but let's keep going. What else? What's coming up for Taurus the next... Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh, they do want me to take all these cards. Okay, what's going on? Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups. So these fell out reversed, but I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna take that 2 of Cups upright because it honestly feels upright. Because again, yeah, we have 5 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups. So 5 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups. So it feels like you're getting along with someone again the next 7 days, okay? Somebody can just like, with the 5 of Swords being in the reverse, it feels like even if 2 people still like aren't seeing this feels like 2 people maybe still aren't necessarily seeing eye to eye, right? Or like an issue maybe hasn't been completely resolved, but this is like 2 people just kind of choosing to let bygones be bygones. You know, it's a sort of like sweep something under the rug type of energy, but you have 2 5s in the reverse and the 2 of Cups. This does make me feel like there's some type of reoccurring issue, like there's some type of reoccurring argument, some type of reoccurring conflict between you and someone that keeps not getting resolved, because it's like, instead of, you know, being able to talk things out until there's resolution, it's like we just keep like, you know, pushing things under the rug, and then we like have sex and now everything's all better or whatever. Or say it's not romantic, right? Sorry to use that as an example, but because it doesn't even have to be romantic. It could just be like, you know, whatever, you and someone, it's like you just stop like arguing, and you don't discuss like the issue, you don't find any resolution, but here you are like, you know, being like, hey, you want to watch this? I'm about to put this movie on. You want to watch it? And they're like, yeah, I guess. Like, and then it just goes from there, right? And it's like, now we're back hanging out. We're back getting along. But like, really underneath the surface, there's like still tension because something's not really being worked out. Okay. So that's what's coming up here. The next, so you have the Ace of Swords also. So for some, it's like a situation like that, you can finally be having an honest discussion with someone where you're able to express yourself, or maybe like gain a better understanding from the other person, vice versa, both, you know what I'm saying? Feels like an honest conversation can be coming up. Okay, could be, who's this for? Taurus. You could be connecting to a Virgo, okay? Fire sign energy as well, but it could be any sign, okay? You have Queen of Wands. Next 7 days for Taurus. Can you clarify the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, please? Queen of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Wands. So, and we have the 3 of Wands. So the next 7 days, Taurus, it does look like someone is finally, it looks like, it's like at some course over the next 7 days, it's like someone is holding a person accountable, it feels like, for some type of behavior. Or whatever's been like pushed under the rug, a person is now having to be held accountable. I don't know. I also see someone getting some type of payout. I'm going to be real, Taurus. Like, it kind of looks like to me you're the one doing the paying. Okay. But it feels like you don't mind. Taurus, let me say this too. Let me say this too. I would say be mindful of like overspending or like because this doesn't even have to be financially, right? It's like whatever way you are, oh, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck is, because this is your energy, right? So I feel like whatever way you are giving up, whether it's time, energy, money, whatever resources, I feel like just be careful of doing too much, overextending yourself to a point where it puts you in a bad spot, a bad situation personally, just because you're trying to like maybe impress someone else, or I don't know, it does. It feels like maybe you're trying to make a good impression on someone, okay, win someone over. This could be someone, Taurus, this could be you to someone or someone to you, because I feel like this could be like cross-watcher watching this maybe, but it feels like someone is doing that, like, because again, it's like you see how someone wants like reconciliation. This could be someone you haven't talked to in a long time too, Taurus, okay, with the Hermit card was in the reverse, and it's the Mercury retrograde as I'm filming this. So if you're watching it as I'm filming it, especially, or if it's Mercury retrograde another time when you're watching this, but it feels, that's just for some, okay? This could be a person you're currently with, or it could be a person that you haven't talked to in a while. Either way, feels like in the next 7 days, it's like someone who wants to reconcile without like having a real discussion or like really resolving an issue, might like go so far as to put their self in a compromising position just to like make something up to someone else. Or like it's like they want to do something that is such a grand gesture or so lavish or something that it makes the other person like quote unquote forget about whatever the issues at hand are. Okay, so I would be mindful of like someone trying to like avoid taking accountability by like showering you with gifts, or like love bombing you in some type of way. Or again, like this could be Taurus doing this to someone else. Like if you're watching this like about a Taurus, I feel like they're going to do that to you. Okay, let's clarify the 3 of Wands, and then we're going to get the Oracle. Yeah. Okay, what's the 3 of Wands for Taurus, please? Wow, okay, you have the 10 of Swords on the bottom now, and then 6 of Pentacles reversed. So again, so be mindful, Taurus, the next 7 days of investing in something that there isn't going to be any return on. Or if you're waiting for a return on something and you're wondering if you're going to get it in the next 7 days, it's showing that you're not. It's showing somebody waiting for some type of return on investment, on their time, energy, money, resources spent. They're waiting for a return and they're not getting it. They're waiting for reciprocity. They're not getting it. They're waiting for some type of payback. They're not getting it. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords. So somebody can be deciding to withdraw their energy from something that doesn't, you know, give anything back to them over the next 7 days. Okay. Is what I feel. say if like you're watching this, like, yeah, there's that solitude. It's like if you're watching this waiting to see, because it's like it's like whatever it is, if you've been on the verge of like cutting someone off completely, or just like deciding to never revisit the idea of something again, it's like you could be making that decision in the next 7 days because of like the lack of return on your investment that you're seeing, or the lack of effort that you're seeing, or just the lack of whatever it is that you're looking for when you initially started something, or initially started investing in something. It's like you're deciding now that it wasn't worth it. Okay. So let's see, getting this. Sexuality, it's in the reverse here. I feel like you're gonna try to do something, because it's like you know how you they say you can feel how you look, right? So you might be like trying to do something to make yourself like look better on the outside, so then it translates to you feeling better on the inside, right? Like when you're just feeling crappy, and so you like maybe do your makeup or do your hair, you like maybe go buy a new outfit, or maybe you work out, or you just do something to try to make yourself feel good on the outside, because it'll make you then feel good on the inside. So I feel like the next 7 days, that's what you're doing. Okay. Could be doing some type of like detox or cleanse in the next 7 days as well. Okay. Also getting this. Also this. So it does look like you could be feeling overwhelmed, honestly, in the next seven days. Like, if you have kids, pets, like it feels like you have a lot on your plate in the next 7 days. Okay. I feel like, to me, it looks like it feels like good problems to have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like your life is full of a lot of things that maybe other people really wish that they had. Okay. So I don't see you really like complaining or being upset. I just see you like having a lot and feeling like, wow, I have all of this, all these kids, all these pets, or all this stuff, or whatever it is. Okay. It's like something, there's a sense of overwhelm, but not in a bad way. Okay. And then you also have this. So again, with the 10 of Swords, it feels like in the next 7 days, you feel like good about a choice that you're making. You feel good about something you're deciding to end and walk in a new direction. Okay. Like it feels like you're getting a new lease on life by leaving something behind you. Something that was not worth your investment. Okay. So that's what I feel. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. Book a personal reading with me by checking the description box, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, hi gems, welcome to this reading. Okay, you guys can watch for any placement. This is going to be about the next 7 days, what's coming up for you. Hopefully this does not take as long as Taurus. Oh my god, that one took so long. Hopefully the rest won't take that long. So let's see, for all my Gemini friends, what is going to come up. Hold on, let me sip this. Sorry, I was trying to pretend like I didn't want that, but I really did. And I couldn't stop thinking about it until I took a sip. So, okay, maybe that's coming up the next 7 days. Okay, so Gemini, next 7 days. Okay, we're getting a... Wow, look. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I really do this for real, okay? Anyways, Ace of Cups. I'm here. Your cup is runneth over. Your cup runneth over. You have the 8 of Cups on the bottom and the Judgment. Gemini, you're taking your talents to South Beach. I feel like making jokes now ever since I got on this pile. Okay. So next 7 days, you have the High Priestess in the reverse. 8 of Cups, Judgment. What's the High Priestess in the reverse for the next 7 days for Gemini, please? See a message coming in. We have the Page of Cups. So I feel like you could definitely be connecting to a Pisces, Gemini. Or you could have it in your chart, okay? This definitely feels like a Pisces. It's all actually water. Look, literally, as I say that, King of Cups on the bottom. And we have the Judgment. So... I have to be so real. I wanted to almost call you Pisces. I have to be so real, Gemini. This is for Gemini. I feel like you are rejecting someone. in the next 7 days. I feel like you're rejecting someone in the next 7 days, and it feels like it's because you love someone else, is what I feel. You have a person coming towards you. Clarify this High Priestess in the reverse again. King of Wands, 10 of Wands reverse, 9 of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands reversed, Tower reverse. Okay. Oh no, this is the Ace of Wands is up right here. Okay, hold on a second. Is it? Okay, okay. Because this High Priestess reversed, I feel like this is this other person. Okay. Like, so what I feel like is this person, I feel like they deep down know that you aren't going to accept them, okay? With this Judgment, 8 of Cups, like this could be a person that you even decided to walk away from a long time ago, where in your mind it's finished with this person. You're already moved on, okay? You have someone new, okay, that you feel like treats you extremely good. Okay, treats you the way that you want to be treated. You know, isn't afraid to express their love for you. So this High Priestess reversed, right? This could be a person who was afraid to express something to you in the past. And now it's like somebody can be coming forward about what it is that they were, what it is that they were hiding. Okay. Somebody can, this can, it's like a side message. Okay, I don't know, this could be for like one person, but somebody might be admitting that they were very jealous of you. Okay, that might resonate for someone. Someone might be admitting that. Someone might be admitting. Could be a fire sign for some of you, okay? King of Wands here with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. This person, it's like they feel deep down like you might reject them, but they feel like they still have like, because even if this is a person that you told you were done with, which for all of you, it might not be that way, okay? But for all of you, it is someone that you have made up your mind to distance yourself from. Because for some of you, it was like the behavior, it was things about this person that were less than ideal for you when it came to them, is why you decided to move on from them. Others of you, it was like it was the way this person was treating you, you know, like you had love for them and you even had a good connection with them. Okay, Ace of Wands here. Like, I feel like you even had a good connection with them. This doesn't have to be romantic, right? But for a lot it is. But anyways, like I feel like you had a lot of love for a person that they didn't reciprocate, that they took for granted, that, you know, they could have like used and abused you, okay? So there's I feel like different people watching this, there could be different reasons why you distance yourself from a person. Or for some of you, I'm getting, watching this, it's like, this might be what's about to happen in these next 7 days. Okay, dang, this is confusing now. Let's just get a different message. How about that? Let's just get a different message. How about that? Oh my God, because that was like too confusing. Looks like you're rejecting somebody who's trying to come back to you, okay, because you have someone else now. Okay, or in the next 7 days, you're making the final decision to disconnect from someone because you're meeting someone else, okay? So, gee, I don't know, I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, so let's see, the next 7 days for Gemini, sorry. Okay, we have this 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Cups. So this is about somebody coming back to reconcile, okay? Look, it's still there. So yeah, the King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to talk to you, Gemini, okay? Even if it's just to be friends again, like whatever it is, somebody wants to be back either together, they want to be friends, they want to see you in person. Gemini, somebody could want to introduce you to someone else. Okay, so this is a separate message as well, or it could have to do with the other message, I don't know, but somebody wants to introduce you to someone that they feel like you can collaborate with, work with. If you provide some type of service, this person could be asking you like, hey, can you, like, say you do hair, like, hey, can you do my friend's hair? Like, feels like something like that. Okay. Or you're finding, or anyways, in the next 7 days also too, I feel like your money is gonna improve, I feel like, because of you like networking or collaborating with someone else. Okay, because I see you coming out of financial hardship in the next 7 days. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups reversed, Page of Cups reversed. It can be because you're shifting your energy, okay? It could be because you're shifting your energy. For some of you, it could be like you're either getting out of a relationship, or you're not hanging out with someone as much anymore. And because of you moving on from this relationship, it's then causing you to either put more work in, or it's causing you to meet new people or connect with new people, collab, network with new people who end up helping you like learn how to make money, or find new ways to make money, or just increase your ability to make money because you're like part of this team or you're part of this network. Okay, so that's what I feel. You have the Tower reversed, the Page of Swords reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. In the next 7 days, you'll rather be safe than sorry. Okay. So it feels like the decisions you're making, the moves you're making the next 7 days is because you would rather be safe than sorry. Okay. So let's just leave it like that because I feel like it's getting too long. Let's get the Oracle card for Gemini, please. You have Solitude. It's in the reverse. And I feel like it's because in the next 7 days, you're going to not be feeling alone anymore. Okay. And for some of you, it is because you're reconnecting with someone. For others of you, it's because you're walking away from someone who, like, for some of you, someone else is walking away from you. Or if it's you walking away from someone, it's because they made you feel really lonely anyway. It's like they neglected you even if they were there. Okay, so it's like you're going to stop feeling lonely because you actually have people to hang out with, or you actually have people to talk to. Okay. For Gemini, please. This is literally 333. Literally 333 right here. Huh. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords reversed. So you're getting over some type of heartbreak because of your friends, or because of like new romantic connection, because of both. Okay, you have people to support you. You have people around you, people to cheer you up. Okay, you could be like with this Tower reversed and then the 9 of Wands reversed. You're like, you could be honestly like, whether this is a relationship, work, whatever it is, it's like you could be like, why am I here where it's completely miserable when I can literally be over there where everyone likes me and is nice to me and is having fun? And so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like you're leaving something before it gets worse. Okay. Let's get one more Oracle card, please, for Gemini for the next 7 days. What is it? Okay. This Justice card in a reverse. I feel like the next 7 days, don't be tempted to like retaliate against someone. Don't be tempted to like get revenge on someone or something like that. Okay. Because you may be feeling slighted. You may be feeling like something's not fair. You may be feeling like you're getting treated a way that you don't deserve. But I feel like you need to just trust that something that's happening is to align you with like an environment or a group of people that are better suited to you. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I feel like it was all over the place, but thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right, hi, Cancers. My fellow Cancers, I should say. Okay, so let's get into it. You could definitely have Virgo in your chart, all right? You guys can watch for any placements. This is timeless, so whenever you find it is good, this is going to be about the next 7 days from when you do find it. I'm going to start with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull the oracle at the end. So please let us know what's in store for Cancer for the next 7 days, please, for Cancer. Okay, so we have the World card in the reverse. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want. Okay, you have the Three of Swords there and the Seven of Cups. I'm hearing that what's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand emotion? So what the freaking heck? Okay, we have the World card in the reverse. Next 7 days for Cancer. King of Swords reversed. The next 7 days, Cancer, it feels like you have the World card and the Death card reversed. So, and the Temperance. The next 7 days, Cancer, you're trying the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Or you're realizing that's what you've been doing. And you're accepting the fact that that's not working or that's not gonna work. And I feel like the next 7 days, it's like you're confused about like why someone is acting a certain way, I feel, treating you a certain way. You could feel like someone's gone back to their old behavior, Cancer. You could feel like somebody's back to their old ways. You could feel like a cycle is repeating or something hasn't changed in the next 7 days, okay? Okay. So the next 7 days, Cancer, I feel like, yeah, there's the Hermit card in the reverse. You could be connecting to a Virgo, a Scorpio, any fixed sign. Could be any sign, okay? Aquarius, Taurus, Sag, Temperance card here, okay? But I feel like you, honestly, the next 7 days, Cancer, it kind of feels like you're matching someone's energy, even though you don't understand why they're acting this way. But you're like, okay, well, if you're not going to talk to me, then I won't talk to you. If you're not going to give me the time of day, then I won't worry about you either. Like, so it feels like you're just, you know, refocusing your energy on yourself because someone is withdrawing their energy from you. So this person who's withdrawing their energy from you, Cancer, they can feel like they need to work on themselves, focus on themselves. Okay, they could feel like they are going through a lot with this Hermit card reverse. This could be you, Cancer. Also, too, okay, you could feel like you're going through a lot personally, and so you feel like it's, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing for you to have this extra time or energy to focus onto yourself instead. Let's see. The Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You could be like, just, what is this? Okay. You could wonder the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. I was going to say, it feels like you and someone else can be mirroring each other's energy kind of here. Okay. It feels like you're going to be focusing more on your work the next 7 days, okay? You could be getting a lot of ideas for your creative projects, or like if you work for yourself, you're getting a lot of orders or you're getting a lot of customers, or if you work at a place, I feel like it's really busy, okay? You could wonder the next 7 days, Cancer, if somebody treats you a certain way, like in order to get a particular type of response. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Tower. Knight of Pentacles reversed, Hermit. The next 7 days, Cancer, you might be feeling like a little lethargic, okay? And you also might just be feeling like, I don't know, there's an energy of like boredom, stagnancy, okay? But I feel like it could just be because you have, it could be just because you have like more freedom, less responsibility, okay? So, okay, maybe it's because you're not like giving time and energy to whatever this was that you were giving time and energy to, that you're redirecting. So now it's like you feel like you have so much time to yourself, or you can actually hear your own thoughts, okay? You're feeling like you can just kind of do whatever you want, or you are doing whatever you want because you feel like someone else is doing what they want without really consideration for you. Feels like there's some type of really significant event happening when it comes to your work. Can you please clarify the Tower card? Okay, so you could have been feeling like your work was very stagnant or slow. Okay, so that's what. So I already had mentioned about you getting an influx of orders or an influx of customers, or your place of work being really busy. Okay, so maybe you're getting a lot of tips or something like that. But it feels like there's an uptick in your business. Okay. So it feels like you could be noticing that when you do take your time or energy or attention off of a person, you notice like you start to have success in other areas of your life. Okay. Three of Pentacles and Fool card. Feels like you're meeting a person who, it feels like you're okay. Wow. Feels like you're serendipitously meeting a person who is like the perfect person for you to meet right now, that like, because you have this Knight of Pentacles reversed that was coming out twice, right? And so it's like you could have needed, like, you could have feel like you need something to come in and be like, this is the next step, or this is the missing piece, or whatever it is. And it feels like you're serendipitously meeting a person who is this missing piece or gives you this missing piece of information. Okay. Dang, and you have the Devil. So, and then you have Two of Wands and Two of Swords reversed. So you might be feeling like you're stuck in a difficult spot or having to make a difficult decision with the Strength card in the reverse and the Devil. You can feel like something, because it could be like, it's because with this Death in the World card being reversed, Cancer, it's like you could be like ready to, you could be deciding the next 7 days to end something, to close out a cycle, because something keeps repeating itself, something keeps not changing, right? And then it's like when you decide to go in this new direction, the old direction is like trying to hold on to you for dear life, and it makes you feel like you're in a tough spot now where you're having to pick and choose and decide. So the next 7 days with the Four of Swords reversed and the Hermit card, you could be like stalling on making a decision. Death reversed, World reversed. Feel like you have the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Emperor card reversed. Cancer. Cancer, I don't know if somebody's not going to like me saying this, but you may not reach your 10 of Pentacles if you don't go down a new path. Ace of Cups there. 10 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. You have the Emperor reversed, the 6 of Pentacles reversed, and the 8 of Cups. Somebody's too insecure to not hold you back and not prevent you from being your best self. Like if you, like with this Temperance, or excuse me, not Temperance, with this Tower card, like if you get some type of really amazing opportunity, this person could maybe not want you to even take it. Okay. You could have made someone feel emasculated, okay, where you are in the next 7 days. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Can we please get the Oracle for Cancer the next 7 days for them? Okay. Initiation. So you're having patience the next 7 days and create. I feel like you're coming up with a lot of good ideas. just randomly. Like it's going to just feel like random intuitive downloads, like some really good ideas that you're getting for your work or your creative projects or what it is that you want to manifest next. Like it's just coming to you. Okay. I just definitely see you. It's like you're really locked in and you have tunnel vision the next 7 days, Cancer, on your work. Okay. Especially if like, because also too, it's like you're keeping yourself grounded and present while you know that like new opportunities are manifesting for you. Okay. Like this is like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And we have this. Feels like you're definitely having a heart-to-heart with someone over the next 7 days here, Cancer. Okay. Or it's like you want, or more so it feels like you want to have a heart-to-heart with someone, but it feels like they keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves, okay? Someone could smoke. Someone's like extremely introverted. Somebody might communicate. Okay, that's what this is. Somebody might communicate better through like writing. Okay, because like maybe they get really nervous when they try to like express themselves like out loud, or they just feel like they can't like really express their thoughts the way they want to, so they prefer to write it down. So somebody could literally be writing it down, or maybe this is a text, right? Feels like somebody has a lot they want to express, and somebody has a lot they want to express, Cancer, so they could be writing it down, or they're trying to like break it down to you, and I feel like you're being extremely patient and caring and understanding to them. Or it's like even if someone like it's like it feels like someone, even if like whenever they don't express themselves, it's like you can sense into them, right? And it's like you may not be able to feel what this person is thinking or feeling, but it's like you can just like tell that like they do have a lot on their mind and heart, even if you don't know what it is, right? So a person like that, I feel like, is going to express themselves to you. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave it like that. I love you so much, Cancer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right. Hello again, Leos. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, hi. This is going to be the next 7 days. Okay, guys, you can watch for any placement. You can watch this at any time. Okay, this is a timeless reading, and it is about the next 7 days from when you watch it. So let's see what is going to come through for Leo, please. Leo, thank you so much for liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. Okay, I love you so much. You guys are like one of the biggest supporters of my channel so far, so I do appreciate you. Okay, you do have the 10 of Swords. The next 7 days. Okay, it's 10 of Swords, and we do have the Queen of Wands coming out here. This could be your energy. You could be connecting to a Scorpio, or you could have it in your chart, okay? 3 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands. 8 of Cups reversed. So you're putting your foot down. Okay. I feel like the next 7 days you're putting your foot down. You've had enough of something for sure. The next 7 days you're ending something. And it feels like it's with like little to no remorse. Okay, so with the death cards on the bottom. So clarify the 10 of Swords, please. Next 7 days for Leo. See you feeling confident in your decision. 5 of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands. Oof. Okay. The King of Pentacles reversed. So part of the reason why you could feel really strong in your resolve to walk away from something, Leo, also too could be is because you have something new already lined up, is what it feels like. Okay, I'm going to be all the way real. Okay. Like, so, like, say this is a job. It's like, well, I don't really give a fuck if I quit because I already, like, I got an interview next week, or I'm starting my new job next week, or whatever. Okay. Or it's like, you know, whatever's the scenario. But you could be confident in walking away from something because you already have something else lined up. Or you could just be really confident in your ability to get something else. Okay. I see you feeling excited, passionate, like motivated in the next 7 days. Okay. could definitely be, it really feels like you're feeling yourself again the next 7 days, okay? So I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something to make yourself like look good or feel alive, okay? It's like you're back in your energy, okay? You're back in your energy, you're back to feeling like yourself, okay? Clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse, please. The next 7 days for Leo. Judgment reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of Pentacles. High Priest. 4 of Swords reversed. You know what it also feels like too, Leo? It feels like, okay, I feel a couple things for one. Because it feels like for one, it's like you feel like there's no like getting through to someone, basically, is what it feels like. Like it feels like a person has an excuse for everything, or like they flip everything you say to them, like they somehow flip it around on you. It's like you feel like there's no like winning with this person. Okay. You could feel like there's no winning with the person, and you could feel like you could honestly feel like you could feel like if you keep you could feel like if you don't end something, leave somewhere, walk away, stop, whatever it is, and start something new, go somewhere else. You could feel like if you don't do that, you could feel like if you don't do that, then it's gonna like, I don't know, something major. It's like you could feel like it's gonna ruin your reputation. Okay, okay, like this is like if this feels like whatever it is that you're connected to. Hold on, let me ask, what is this that Leo is ending? Like 10 of Swords here. Like what is it that they're walking away from, ending? The 8 of Cups. Something that already abandoned you. You feel okay. What's the 8 of Cups? What is it that Leo is putting the 10 of Swords in here? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Something that was over before it even started. Okay. It feels like whatever it is that you're ending, walking away from, it feels like it's like bad, it feels like it's bad press, or like it's like you don't want to be associated with something because then it's a negative reflection on you. So it makes me feel like I don't know, it feels like if it's like if you were, say you worked at a place and like, I don't know, the company got like a really bad lawsuit for some like really bad thing, and then it's like now you feel like, well, if you could feel like if you stay there, then that's just going to look bad on you. And you know, it feels like for you guys, Leo, it feels like you tried to give someone the benefit of the doubt, or you tried to like maybe even you tried to like you tried to stop something from happening, or you warned someone about something and they went and did it anyway. And maybe even after something happened, maybe even still tried to stay and help them clean up the mess, but you just feel like they don't listen to you, or you just feel like they do things without considering how it's going to end up affecting you in the long run. Okay. So that's what it feels like. Okay. So you have the 4 of Pentacles. Feels like you're trying to save like whatever you have left. You're trying to focus on, yeah, they have the 3 of Swords reversed and the 9 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. So the next 7 days you're trying to like restabilize yourself, okay? Like even if you're in pain, even if you've like been through a lot that you still haven't recovered from, you're like still putting in the time and energy to continue to like you know, build your foundation, or you're like rebuilding yourself. Okay, but it's like you could feel like sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. You could feel like you don't have like the time or the energy or the resources to really like feel better. Somebody could get hurt. Somebody could get hurt at work. Okay, that could be for like literally one person. I would say be careful of that. Somebody could be, if you're waiting to hear if like there's gonna be some type of like financial compensation for some type of injury, you could be like getting upset to find out that there isn't a payout, or that like the payout is like barely anything, like some disrespectful amount or something. Okay, because I'm getting that. And I'm also getting too where like somebody can't, so this is the thing, like in whatever situation you're in, it's like you can't fully heal because things keep happening. So it's like, I don't know, like, so say if it's like you work really hard at your job and like they give you like 1,000,000,000 hours, and like your body gets really sore when you're there working, and then it's like you need time to like rest and like, you know, get sleep and whatever, take a hot bath or whatever to like get your, like, you know, your body back into good condition to go back and work more. And it's like you don't have time to do that because like you have too many hours, or like whatever, the work just like keeps getting harder and harder, and like you just feel like you can't get ahead, or like, I don't know, so just see you feeling like really overwhelmed, or like, I don't know, it's like if you're trying to mend a relationship with a person, like you could feel like you know, every time like, you know, you forgive them and like or try to forgive them and try to get past the things that they've done, they do something else to like compound onto what has already happened. So then it's like, you know, you're always like like in the process of like trying to forgive this person or get over something that happened. Okay, so you could continue to, for some of you are going to continue to do that. Okay. Or it's like you're gonna give up on love. Like some of you might stay with a person and just like accept that it's like, some other sign was getting, what's love got to do with it? And it's kind of giving that again, because I see someone like say it's a job, it's like you're staying there even though it's like there's no love like for this job, but it's the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Or for some of you, this is a relationship where like you're staying in a relationship because you've already invested a lot of time and energy. Okay, so that's for some. Okay. But your money looks good. Okay. In the next 7 days, so I like that. But you could just be feeling like emotionally unfulfilled. Okay. If this is like a job, it's like you could be getting a lot of money, but you like aren't happy with the work because it's really hard, or it puts you in a lot of physical pain. Or it's like if you have a partner, like you could be happy because like maybe they're really successful and they have like a lot of money, or they're really attractive or something like that, but like, I don't know, they're like, you know, they broke your heart or something like that. So let's see, you're getting this. The next 7 days for Leo, please. Thank you so much, Leo. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you got this. And you got this. Be careful of overindulging in the next 7 days, okay? You might feel prone to or inclined to like overeating. I do see someone like eating their emotions the next 7 days. So go off if you want to do that. I don't really, that's your business. Okay. You also have this. I see you like not wanting to admit that you are sad and upset. So I see you just like faking that you're super happy, even though you're super like broken inside or super beat down. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to be honest about what I'm getting. You have the 7, or sorry, why the hell did I say? I almost said the 7 of keys, but I don't know. It felt like 7 of cups. So this is the 7. This is the key in the reverse. Maybe it wants me to read it like 7 of cups reverse. It looks, it's reminiscent of 7 of cups to me, I guess, kind of. But anyways, I was gonna say, like, Leo, you need to chill. Like, I feel like you're feeling really disempowered, disrespected, unappreciated in the next 7 days. And I feel like you're gonna do something so extra to like to show that like you are like this thing that you want everyone to recognize you as. But it's like people who are that, and they don't have to like, they don't have to overcompensate, they don't have to like bend over backwards, go above and beyond, do some extra, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like getting rejected by someone and then like trying to like flaunt that you have like a billion other girls or something to make that person like jealous and mad and regret like rejecting you. It's like, okay, so I don't know, if you're gonna do that, I feel like a person's gonna see through that behavior just like I am. Okay, so I feel like you're questioning your own like radiance and your own like worth, and you're questioning like, you're questioning how great you really are, because like someone that you were looking to validate for, to validate that for you, is rejecting you. So it's like now you're like whatever, like out here like talking to a billion people to try to like make yourself feel good again. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. All right, you have this on the bottom. I mean, you're gonna have to okay, true happiness comes from within. It doesn't come from connecting to another person. It doesn't come from anything. Like anything, any source of happiness that is external to you is only going to be temporary. You know what I'm saying? It's just a dopamine hit, serotonin spike, whatever. Okay, true happiness is going to only be cultivated within you. And somebody is avoiding the healing that they need to do the next 7 days. Somebody is not even like wanting to face and admit the fact that they do need to heal, or they don't want to face and admit that something bothers them. They don't want to face and admit that they don't feel as great as they like portray themselves to feel. Okay, so you literally have trust in the reverse. So I don't know. I feel like if you want authenticity and truth from other people, you need to be honest with yourself first, is what I feel. Okay. So if you want to get a personal reading with me, you can. Okay, check the description box. I see you seeking some type of guidance in the next 7 days. So I see you seeking guidance. Yeah, look at that. You can't make it up. So next 7 days, you could be getting a reading, or you're getting therapy, or I feel like you're seeking guidance from somebody who's wise. You're seeking guidance from somebody who's older. You're seeking guidance from somebody who's been through this before, something like that. Okay, so I like that as an ending message. All right, so okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, hi Libra. I'm so happy because I'm more than halfway done. Okay, I'm always like, yeah, let me do all signs, and then I'm like, start doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's taking so long. Okay, but hi. Okay, this is for Libra. You guys can watch for any placement. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you do like it, and don't forget to subscribe if my style of reading resonates with you and you want to see more of my readings. Okay, because there's more coming. Trust me. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start with the tarot, and then I'm going to pull the oracle at the end. I feel all serious now. All right, let's see what's coming up for Libra. Okay, I have the Queen of Wands, so you can be connecting to a fire sign, possibly here. What's this Queen of Wands for Libra? What's coming up the next 7 days? Queen of Wands. You have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom. Hermit reverse. You could have Virgo in your chart. Oh wait, are we on Virgo? No, we just did Virgo. We're in Libra, sorry. It could be a cusper, okay. The next 7 days, I see you really, I'm going to be honest, I see you kind of hustling, scrambling, feeling like you're putting in a lot of effort, but coming up short. Okay. I feel like despite your efforts towards something not necessarily paying off, I feel like you're still not letting it affect your confidence. I feel like you're still not letting it, stop you or keep you down. Okay. You do have the Hermit in the reverse and the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. I feel like you have the Lovers card in the reverse. Libra, I see you the next 7 days like wondering like what the issue with something is, because you're like, I know it's not me. It's like, it feels like you're like, I know it's not me, so what's the problem? And it kind of feels like your mind is like going crazy, trying to like come up with, it feels like you feel like in order to come up with a solution, you need to know what the source of the problem is. And because you don't know what the source of the problem is, it's difficult for you to come up with the solution. And it can especially be, Libra, if you either, so it's like, say this problem is with another person, you're either like not asking this person what the problem is, or say if it's like an audience or your customers or whatever, it's like you're not getting feedback. You're either like not asking for feedback and that's why you don't know what the problem is, so you're just speculating, or you are asking and the person is not telling you, or people are not responding, right? Or also too, so okay, you could have Gemini in your chart or be connecting with one. It feels like here, Libra, so it feels like 5 and the 8, that's 3. So Libra, okay, the next 7 days, you're going to feel like you keep trying different things to fix something, to make something better, to rebuild something, to increase something, right? You're going to feel like you're doing all this stuff and it is based on some type of information, but because the things you're doing aren't working, you're wondering why. You're like, if I have the steps, if this person said X, Y, and Z, because what I'm more getting off of this now, the more I'm looking at it, is like, it feels like someone is like trying to spare your feelings, and it feels like you're not able to correct something or improve something or make something better or figure something out because someone's not being honest with you what the actual issue is. Either because they're trying to spare your feelings, or they're trying to like, I don't know, maybe spare their self some type of embarrassment. Hold on, let me see. What's the Hermit card in the reverse? The Ace of Wands. You have the Lovers card on the bottom before. Now we have 7 Pentacles. Feels reversed to me. So the next 7 days, you could be feeling like something's a waste of time. Okay. You could be questioning the path that you're on in the next 7 days because you're wondering if it's ever going to pay off, because everything you tried doesn't work, even though you're doing exactly what you're being told to do. So it feels like feels like the directions are unclear, or the directions are like, it feels like there's only a half truth coming. So it's like, okay, like, and someone there might, and honestly, it's like there might not be a solution to something, but somebody like might not know how to tell you that. So it's like, instead of like telling you the truth because it's going to hurt, they don't want to hurt you by telling you the truth, because telling you the truth is going to hurt them. It's like they're just watching you, like, it's like giving a puzzle. It's like giving somebody a puzzle that you know is like unsolvable, or like, I don't know. It's like if you had like a maze that like didn't actually ever come out to anywhere. Like, I don't know. It's like there's not even like it's like a riddle with there's not even a real answer. It's like, I don't know. So, okay. I'm just going to leave it like that because I don't want... This could be like, bro, especially like if you own some type of business, right? And like you make something for someone, they order something from you and they're like, oh no, I don't like it like that. I wanted it like this instead. So you're like, okay. So you go back and fix it and you're like, okay, here, like I did I did what you asked for. That'll be $59.99. And they're like, no, that's still not what I wanted. I said I want it like this, blah, blah, blah. Like, and it's like they just keep changing like what they want every time you keep doing. And it's like it could be making you question like and so that's what I'm saying too. It's like you're not gonna question because it's like I had said, you're like, I know it's not me, like I know I'm good at this, like I know this is my craft, I know I do this all the time or whatever. Okay, so, or I feel like you need to hear that because it's like somebody just is like either just really hard to please, okay, or they're really indecisive, or there's some other like I don't know, it's just or this is like, even it does, if somebody does it, if one person doesn't like something that you're doing, doesn't mean that you're not good at it or you should stop or you should do it different or anything like that. I feel like don't worry about trying to please every single person. Just let your stuff be for the people who it is for. Okay, so, okay, I feel like that's mainly what you need to know. Okay, so it feels like you guys are definitely entrepreneurs, business owners, something like that. Okay. So let's see. Please give me the oracle for Libra. Okay. The next 7 days. Okay, I have confirmation. So I really like that. I feel like it's just confirmation of this reading. I feel like this reading is going to play out in the next 7 days for sure. Okay. I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot of strength in your resolve over the next 7 days. Like you're going to be, if you had been doubting your path, if you had been doubting your path because of a situation like this, I feel like this message is like strengthening your resolve for you to like keep going or keep creating. Or you're going to feel like that over the next 7 days. Okay. Oh. Okay, and you have this. Something that you do could be something that like you've done, like your family has done for generations, or like that's for some of you, or yeah, for some of you this is like a family business, or it's like a family tradition or something that generations of people have done. For some of you, I'm hearing that you're going to be a household name. Okay, because I started hearing household names. So again, I was like getting entrepreneur off of, yeah, we have the sun card. So Aries, Leo energy. Okay. So some business that you're working on, like you could end up becoming a household name if you're an entrepreneur or own a business. Yeah, because I see like whatever it is that you're creating. Yeah, I see whatever it is that you're creating, like lasting for a really long time. Like for years and for decades. Okay. And for generations. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely going to be feeling, I like this. You're going to be feeling good and confident in yourself the next 7 days. I feel like because of your success, I feel like because you're very like, very accomplished. Okay. Or, goal oriented. And like, I see you being an inspiration actually to other people. And you could definitely like you're someone who's extremely well respected. You're going to feel extremely well respected in the next 7 days. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. There could be a celebration in your honor in the next 7 days. Okay. Like literally, or you're going to feel like, it's giving, what's that? Let me cater to you. Like this could be your person, even just like being extra, like, whatever, like literally running you a bath, making you your favorite food, like, or if this is at work, it just feels like everyone is like being like super extra nice to you, like trying to do you favors, trying to make sure you're comfortable, trying to make sure you're happy, like, okay, it's because they have a lot of respect for you and they look up to you a lot. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for Libra next 7 days. I hope that made sense. Like in a few signs, I felt like the oracle message felt really disconnected from the tarot message, but I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, subscribe if you want. Please like this video. I love you, and I'll see you again later, I hope. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking. I'm like, am I? Okay, so this is going to be for Scorpio. Okay, hi. You guys can watch for any placement. Thank you for being here. Please like this video, subscribe if this reading resonates with you. Okay, leave me a comment. Check the description box if you want to get a personal reading with me as well. Okay. So please show me the next 7 days for Scorpio. I'm starting with the Tarot, and then I'm going to pull the Oracle at the end, okay? You are getting the Temperance card to start. Next 7 days for Scorpio. I really like it. You have the King of Swords. And then you also have the Three of Swords. You have the Queen of Wands on the bottom. You can be connecting to an air sign or a fire sign, okay? Sagittarius, what are we on? Scorpio, Sagittarius. You could be a cusper. But I feel like the next 7 days, it's like really giving it is what it is, you know? Feels like the next 7 days you're saying it is what it is. Because I feel like, it feels like you're taking something on the chin, Scorpio, basically, okay? Feels like even if you are hurt right now, even if, you know, someone has done or said things to upset you, you're recognizing like the power and control that you have over your own emotions, and that like something can only bother you as much as you let it. Okay. So I see you just focusing on giving yourself grace, okay? Giving yourself time to heal, giving yourself time to cool down, I'm hearing, okay? You have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like you're choosing to not stress over things that you can't control, okay? Yeah, for sure. In the next 7 days. Because it feels like you're realizing that like stress only makes something worse, or like stress doesn't help anything, okay? Stress hasn't helped anything up to this point, so it feels like you're choosing to just not stress. So I feel like despite whatever's happening in the next 7 days, is you're choosing to still not stress it, okay? Like literally, even if things aren't going the way that you want, you're just choosing to not stress. You could be spending time. I see you spending time with someone the next 7 days, Scorpio, okay? Could be a family member. Feels like it's someone who's just trying to cheer you up. Could be a friend, family member, someone who's trying to cheer you up. Okay, feels like this person's treating you to something. Like they're taking you out and it's on them. Okay. Or if they're inviting you over and they have like a big nice house, and you're just getting to enjoy yourself or something. Feels like someone like feels bad for what you're going through, so they're trying to do something to cheer you up, okay? Please show me the next 7 days for Scorpio. The next 7 days for Scorpio, please. You have the High Priest and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you're gonna So because I feel like you don't really want to, even though it's like, even if someone is trying to console you, trying to invite you out, trying to cheer you up, I still feel like you're not really wanting to talk about whatever it is that happened or whatever it is that you're going through. Okay, I see you really keeping your emotions and like whatever you're experiencing right now to yourself, okay? And I feel like you don't, because I feel like you don't want people seeing you in a certain light, or you don't want certain people to see you like in a certain type of energy, okay? So you're trying to like, you could be trying to stay hidden, or you're trying to stay to yourself, okay, until like things improve or until you're feeling better. Yeah, because you have the Sun card on in the reverse. Yeah, you the Temperance and the Sun card, the King of Pentacles reverse. This could definitely be like a health message for someone. Like, I don't know, you could be waiting until like a sickness or illness that you have goes away, or until some type of injury that you have heals. Okay, you could be waiting for that. You have the Ten of Wands and the Fool card, so could be connecting to a Aries or an Aquarius or a Pisces here. It could, obviously, you can connect to any sign. We have Leo energy. The signs are just for like extra confirmation, but you don't have to resonate with any of the signs for this to be for you if it resonates with you, right? So let's see, we have the Ten of Wands and the Fool card. Seems like you're doing something that you feel unprepared for in the next 7 days, Scorpio, okay? So, because it looks like you're trying to heal from something. So this could be like something emotional, something physical. It just feels like you're doing something even though you're not all the way. Like, it's like you could say like you're going on a date with someone even though you're like still heartbroken over someone else. Or like, I don't know, you're going back to work even though like your ankle still really hurts or something like that. Okay, so, I don't know. Okay, so... yeah, Sun card, you have Page of Wands and Eight of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. I feel like be careful of like taking impulsive action or doing things just purely out of boredom as well. Again, doing something before like the appropriate time. Okay, doing something too early can definitely result in a worse injury, all right, than you already have. So I am like gonna say that because it does feel like it's saying that. Okay, so let's get the oracle, please, for Scorpio. Okay, over the next 7 days, Scorpio, if that message is about, say it's about like you say it's about you going out again with a person and they're the one who hurt you, right? It's like you going out with them again too soon could result in like them like thinking that like they don't have to change and then they'll hurt you the same way again. Or like say someone hurt you and now you're going out on a date with someone new when you're still hurting over a past person. Say that past person comes back and you want to work it out with them, now you end up hurting the new person, right? So that's what this is definitely about, is like not doing something before something else is fully healed. Okay, so take it however. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please give me the oracle for Scorpio for the next 7 days. Okay, we have seduction. Okay. I feel like the next 7 days, Scorpio, you're trying to not like let it outwardly show how attracted you are to someone or how tempting someone is to you, okay, or how bad you want someone. It feels like you want someone really bad, but you are trying to conceal it. You don't want them to know, okay? This could be someone towards you, but it feels opposite. This could be cross watchers watching for Scorpio, maybe, for sure. Because actually, me saying that is reminding me how in the pre-shuffle I was literally seeing the Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. So definitely cross watchers reading. Yeah. Okay, I literally watched the movie The Watchers last night. So wow, that's resonant. Scorpio, this is you or someone to you, but somebody just wants to watch. Literally, that's what it is in The Watchers. They don't, the people have to like stand in front of this mirror. They can't see through it, but the watchers are on the other side of the mirror. They like the other side is glass for them. So it's like they can see in, but the people on the inside can't see out. And that's all the watchers want, is just to be able to look at these people and be able to watch them. So somebody's obsessed and like it's just like wants to watch you, or that's you to someone else. Okay, the watchers. Okay. And the watchers, like they're the people who are like trapped in the, like, I forgot what it's called, the coop. They're not allowed to leave. Like it's either you stay inside the coop and let the watchers watch you, or you get killed. Okay, so okay, it's like that type of energy. All right, we also have this. The next 7 days. And we also have this. Scorpio, I feel like you feel like you can handle someone or something, right? Like even if something's really intense, even if something's like, you know, a lot, you're like, well, I'm a lot too. So that's what it feels like. It feels like you feel like you're a perfect match to something, someone. You're like too, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like feels like it goes both ways. All right. So maybe somebody goes both ways, okay? Since I said that, but regardless, okay, sorry. But anyways, I don't know why that came out. But yeah, I feel like you just feel like you can handle this person. This person feels like they can handle you. Okay. Or I don't know, if it's business wise, like if a person like you feel like they're really cutthroat, like business partner, you feel like you're really cutthroat too, so you don't feel like they're gonna overpower you or anything. Just feels like you feel equipped or capable to go toe to toe with someone or be on the same level as them. Okay, so that's what I feel. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out in the next video, which to do that, you're gonna have to subscribe and put the notification bell. Okay, so don't forget before you leave to do that. I love you so much. Take care and bye. All right, what's up, you guys? This is for Sagittarius. Welcome to this reading. You can watch for any placement. Okay, this is gonna be the next 7 days and it's timeless, so whenever you find it, it's for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. You could check a different sign. Okay. So let's see. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Ooh, what's coming up for them the next 7 days? Okay, you have the Hermit. You could definitely have Virgo in your chart. Is this the Hermit? Yeah, it is. Okay. We have 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, we have the Lovers. The bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you are withdrawing. Feels like you're Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is you or someone else, but somebody's withdrawing from one person or situation. I feel like gaslighting the person about why they're withdrawing, because in reality they're withdrawing so they can explore another option, and I feel like they're not being honest about that. Okay, so or you could find that out with the 7 of Swords being in the reverse and the 3 of Cups is in the reverse. Maybe a third party is being revealed. Okay, and so maybe you might understand why someone went quiet or why someone walked away. It could be because of the third party. Next 7 days for Sagittarius. I see you withdrawing. I got this for who, I forgot who got a message about being sick. I think it was Scorpio, I forgot, but you might also be feeling under the weather at this time, okay, or the next 7 days. I am getting out with the Hermit and the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody can definitely be having like a cold, sore throat. Okay. Ooh, okay, so you could be like not trusting a person because they ended up being sick or they have a sore throat. I feel like if there is someone around you who is sick or has a sore throat, like it's confirmation that they're the person who this is about. Okay, feels like they're gonna get exposed. Feels like somebody's like, whoever the third party is the person doing the exposing. Okay, somehow. So somebody might be getting. This is crazy because a third part. Sorry if this is. I hope this doesn't fucking resonate with you. Like, because somebody might end up with the person they want because they're exposing. That's so crazy. It's like if you cheat with like one person and then like that person wants to be with you and you don't want to be with them, but then they go and like tell your actual person that like y'all were together or whatever is the case, and then like that the initial person breaks up with you, so then like the person who told on the situation ends up being together with, okay, or that's what someone can be trying to accomplish. Like that could literally be what's happening. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 of Pentacles is reversed and the Emperor's reversed. So for some of you, your boss can be like leaving the job where you are. Okay, you might be getting new management or new boss. A manager or a boss might get exposed for having some type of inappropriate or like extracurricular, like, wow. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, like somebody might have been like fraternizing where they weren't supposed to, okay, is what it feels like. Feels like somebody's been abusing their power, Sagittarius, okay? Or somebody, I don't know, somebody thought they could get away with something and they're not. Like somebody thought because of their status, their power, their position, like who they are, like they thought that they could get away with something, and I feel like they're not, okay? So kind of what I feel. Let's get a different message. Let's get something else. Let's see. I guess I just had to come out. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is there with the Wheel of Fortune. So something is going to be a blessing in disguise, okay? There's some type of like positive shift, positive forward movement is going to come out of something that might, you know, maybe like a really harsh or bad ending. You know, feels like someone's cutting their losses, okay, in the next 7 days. All right, Spirit, please, what else can Sagittarius expect? Especially if people who didn't resonate with that story, like, what else can Sagittarius expect next 7 days? What else? Oh my God. It's 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Next 7 days for Sagittarius. You have the King of Wands there. Feels like you're being very resourceful the next 7 days, Sag. Okay, and you have the Two of Wands there. Feels like you're... It feels like you could be taking something that is broken and seeing like what else you can turn it into. Okay, that's for some. Like, I don't know if you're like literally it feels like you're trying to like repurpose something. Okay, so that's for someone, especially if you're like, you do some type of handiwork or something like that. It feels like you're recycling something, repurposing something, giving something that's like... Hi, Sag. Sorry, my phone started dying, so... okay, so anyways, yeah, I was talking about repurposing something, recycling something, just being resourceful in general, okay? Like, I feel like you're not letting bad situation or bad circumstances keep you down, okay? I feel like you're just standing... You're just like standing wherever you are, in whatever energy you are in, and like, you know, confidently and feeling very sure of yourself, being like, you know, I know I can overcome this. What should I do next? Okay. So let's see. What is, okay. So you have Two of Cups reversed. So it feels like Sagittarius, the next 7 days, you have the Two of Wands reversed at the bottom. It feels like in the next 7 days, you're deciding that like it's not going to help a person just because you love them, you know, like, and because it feels like you're kind of accepting the fact that like the love that you have for someone maybe isn't enough to like motivate them to like make the changes that they need to make. Okay. So that's what it feels like. Like, you could be feeling slighted, or you could be feeling really like down about yourself if you feel like, you know, someone is not choosing you, someone's choosing someone else over you, or if someone is choosing like some type of behavior or lifestyle over you. Okay. Oh dang, I'm sorry, these messages are all... What else for Sagittarius? Let's try to get one more. Hopefully it's something that's nice. Let's see. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. The next 7 days for Sagittarius. This really feels like close friends, family, cousins type energy, but we'll see. What's the Six of Cups? Doesn't have to be, but it does look like you're definitely connecting with someone that definitely feels like a friend. Okay, you have the Hermit. It could be like a long lost friend. And you have the Knight of Wands. It feels like you're connecting with someone that like whatever, you and this person definitely go way back. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands. This could be a sibling, family member. You're reconnecting with somebody that you go way back with, and you're having fun with them. Could be playing sports with the Nine of Wands, or playing games, or you and this person are just like doing something fun, or just doing something just for the hell of it. Okay, so I like that. Okay, you have Four of Wands is there. Two of Swords is reversed with the Empress. So I see you at the end of the day feeling really grateful for life, feeling really grateful for, you know, maybe even if like one relationship's not working out, it feels like you have a lot of other strong bonds, or even if it's just one significant strong bond, it just feels like you have other people that you can rely on or that care about you. Okay, so I see you feeling grateful for that. And I see you just, you know, deciding what's next for yourself. Okay, and I really feel like it just wants to say, like, you don't have to, if you're not sure what decision to make, it means it's not time for you to make one. Okay, so with the Two of Swords here and the High Priestess both here being in the reverse, there may be more information that you receive that makes a decision easier for you moving forward, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what's going to be the Oracle. Okay. Let's see the Oracle message next 7 days, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, we have this. Another sign got that one, but it was upright for them. The Watchers, we were talking about that. You could definitely have watched another sign already, because this is the same energy, but it's like the flip side. The first time it was like the person was on the inside of the glass, and now this time it's like they're on the outside of the glass. It's like the other perspective. Okay, so I feel like, who's this Sagittarius? You could definitely have Scorpio in your chart, okay? But I was going to say, like, I feel like you and someone else are, like, equally obsessed with each other, okay? But, like, both trying to pretend you're not. Yeah. Okay. I feel like two people are watching each other and trying to act like they're not, or somebody definitely doesn't want to acknowledge or admit that they're watching a person, or acknowledge or admit that they, like, have, like, the intense feelings that they have for a person. Especially if they see that person giving that, like, the energy they want from them to someone else. Okay, or if they feel like that person doesn't look at them on the same pedestal like they look at them on, but they do. I feel like both people look at each other the same way, but it's just being kept secret or not communicated. Okay, and then you also have this. So I like this. This is definitely your energy, Sagittarius, because it feels like you just are enjoying life for what it is. You just are enjoying the things that are there for you to enjoy. So even if certain things aren't perfect or the exact way that you want, I still see you having a lot of gratitude for what you do have. And honestly, it looks like you have a lot of reasons to be happy despite whatever's going on, because I just see you celebrating. Okay. It literally says freedom and miracles, and you can see where it's like she's literally at a party. Okay, and it literally says miracles. So I don't know. Honestly, it feels like if someone else is not choosing you, they're kind of the one missing out. Okay. Or I feel like you feel like that. Okay, for sure. Okay, I love you, Sagittarius. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, hi Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here in this reading. I love you so much, and I really appreciate you watching. Okay, and I really appreciate you liking this video and subscribing if you do want to. Okay, this is going to be the next 7 days. You can watch for any placement. I'm going to start with the tarot. Okay, and then I'm going to pull the oracle at the end. So let's see what's coming out for Capricorn. Wow. Should I take this? I don't know. You have the King and Queen of Cups. Like, I'm not taking that. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let's see, what's up with Capricorn the next 7 days, please? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, you have the 5 of Cups. You have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, okay? And, oh, got the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go. I really like that. So there's a significant shift happening, and it's in a positive direction, okay? In the next 7 days. Feels like really crazy, actually. Feels like your life could, like, literally completely change. Like, your entire life is changing. So what's up with that? What's going on? The 5 of Cups. The next 7 days, Capricorn, it really feels like you're disappointed in someone, and you're just, it's like you're realizing, it's almost like you're realizing you have to do something alone. It's like it's like that's just what it feels like. You could be feeling like you have better success by yourself, or it's just like you feel like you have to do something on your own. Okay, you could feel like you're the only one putting in effort towards something. Who is this Capricorn? Okay, like, because you know what I feel like, Capricorn, it feels like there's some type of like really positive shift happening for you, some type of really good luck that's coming in for you, and it's like you could feel like someone doesn't really deserve to get a piece of it, have a piece of this pie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could feel like they didn't really do the work, that, you know, they didn't put in as much effort as you, or can you clarify the 5 of Cups, the Devil? This came out so fast. This is your energy. You just feel like somebody doesn't match your energy. Like, you feel like someone does not match your energy in something, and that's making you really disappointed, okay? Please show me the next 7 days for Capricorn. It feels like you're, this is literally giving me the energy. Sorry, I'm like, when I start getting excited, right? But this is like reminding me of like this scene from Holes where like Shia LaBeouf's dad like finally discovers like the fucking like secret missing ingredient for his like foot smell serum or whatever. And he's like, what does he start singing? Oh, I don't smell anything. Yeah, I don't smell anything. It's like, you're having a moment like that. I feel like you're having some type of breakthrough moment. And I don't know, it's almost like you don't want to, it almost feels like you don't want to share the secret of your success because you feel like other people don't deserve it. This is crazy, but it is what it feels like, okay? So, I don't know, Capricorn, but you have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, and the 3 of Swords. So, feels like you're walking away, cutting someone off, and it feels like really ruthless. Feels really ruthless. Hold on a second. Can you clarify this Devil, 5 of Cups one more time? The 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords is here. I feel reverse. I feel this 7 of Swords in the reverse. 9 of Cups, Lovers reverse. Devil. No. Like, because you could feel like, I don't know, when you were like up, it's like when you were like up working late, this person was like sleeping, or like sleeping in, like when you're up early in the morning working, this person's like sleeping in, or like you know, something like that. Like, I don't know, it's like when you are like, every time you get paid you save like half your check and this person just blows everything. Or I don't know, it's like you feel like it feels like insult to injury, because it's like not only did this person like not try as hard as you, it's like they did things to also like make it harder for you to reach this goal, or like they did things that were like purely selfish. And you could feel like where you were like doing things and making decisions with like you and this other person in mind, or you and like the whole group in mind. You feel like someone else like just makes decisions like selfishly, or what's good for them or fun for them or easy for them or what they want to do. So you could feel like you're just on a different path than someone, because you're a team player and they're very selfish, or like you're extremely loyal and they're very selfish, or like you're a really hard worker and they're really lazy. It just feels like something like that. Okay. Just feels like you're cutting someone off because like they're not up to par with you. Okay. Is basically what it feels like. Okay. And maybe this person, and maybe you're only just realizing this because this person, like, I don't know, maybe they really presented themselves in a way that would make you think differently, you know? Like maybe they said all the right things, or maybe they even like there was some type of proof, but that proof was like falsified or forged or something. I'm hearing words like that. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like you're discovering that somebody like isn't who they said they were or what they presented themselves to be. Okay. So yeah, you have the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords reversed. So feels like whatever you're moving towards out of the situation is actually better for you. Maybe better than you even expect, is what I feel. Honestly, it kind of feels like it's like your current situation will like look even worse, I feel like, in retrospect, compared to what it is that you're walking into, okay? Because it's like where you were having to where you were having to like give someone the benefit of the doubt or make excuses for them. It's like now you're connecting with someone who like goes above and beyond, you know? Like this is like, say you fired like one employee who was really lazy and you had to like tell them to do everything, and even when you did tell them, they still didn't do it. It's like you fire them and now you hire a new person and they like, you know, do everything you ask them to, and then more stuff that you didn't even ask them to do, but they see it needs to be done anyway, right? So it's like a situation like that. So I feel like, I'm hearing that, no love lost. So I feel like it's no skin off your back, or it's just like, you know, you're going to realize like that something's actually like to your benefit. Okay. Even if it like seemed like it sucked at first to have to like cut someone off, or, you know, or you felt slighted by someone because of their lack of effort. Okay. I really feel like this Six of Pentacles and Three of Swords reverse is trying to give me something else, but we've been in this for so long. We're gonna have to like break this down, like not do all the signs at the same time, or maybe we'll have to go backwards or something sometimes, or something. I don't know. It's like after so long reading, my brain starts to be like, Okay, so let's get the Oracle, please, for Capricorn. I almost said for the rest of this month, for the next 7 days. So maybe whatever's going to come out in these oracles is over the next month instead of the next 7 days. So we have family. Okay. I see you feeling really, this is almost giving me like a trauma bond here. Okay. Feels like this could definitely be a sibling. It feels like the next 7 days you're like feel really close to someone because of some type of shared experience. It's like, or if this is a friend, whoever this is, like you're connecting with somebody who understands your pain because they've been through the exact same thing. Okay. You also have protection. And again, it's like, I feel like you are feeling extremely protected. Like you're going to feel like you're going through something that's hurtful or hard, and you're going to feel like so loved and so cared for, and you're going to feel so good from like the love that you get from like the other people who care about you and don't want to see you hurt and don't want to see you going through a hard time. And it's like the love, like their love is going to like fortify you and like make you feel strong again, or make it like easier for you to heal from something. Okay. So feels like you're making peace and looking forward towards the future and not looking back to the past. Okay, is what I feel. So I love that for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hello and welcome to this reading. Thank you so much for watching. This is the next 7 days for Aquarius. Okay, you guys can watch for any placement. Don't forget that this is a general reading. If you want to get a personal reading with me, check the description box. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting with the tarot cards, and then I'm going to pull the oracle card at the end. So please show me what is next for Aquarius the next 7 days. You got the Knight of Swords coming out first. I'm hearing that if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Okay, so I feel like you're staying ready. You're staying ready the next 7 days. Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords. You're staying ready, and you're going to have the opportunity to execute, okay? And you have the Eight of Cups. So you could be making, it's like you, so Aquarius, the next 7 days, it feels like you're making like kind of it doesn't feel like an impulsive decision. It feels like you're making like a quick decision because like you had felt it coming, right? Because it's like maybe you didn't know. Yeah, you have the Lovers in the reverse, because it's like maybe you didn't know like what decision you were gonna make, but you were leaning towards like something, but you just weren't all the way sure, or like you were like, maybe you had it in your head like, oh, if like X, Y, and Z thing happens one more time, I'm leaving, like, and like you like low-key like knew it would happen again and was anticipating it happening, and like now it's happening, so it's like, yep, I knew this was gonna happen, so here I go. Like, so yeah, okay, so feels like something that you kind of was expecting to happen is happening, and like you're already like detached, or you're ready to walk away because you were expecting something to happen. Okay, so let's see for Aquarius the next 7 days. Let's see the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Cups reversed, you have the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You have the Nine of Cups. Honestly, Aquarius, you could be just agreeing to disagree with someone for the next 7 days is what I feel. Feels like you and this person both like maybe have like mutual levels of love and respect for each other, and and there's a particular topic that you just don't agree on and just don't see eye to eye, and I feel like you're just, because there's mutual love and respect, you're just agreeing to disagree. Okay? So it feels like there's no hard feelings, but it's like you're just understanding that like you and someone aren't on the same page, or you're never going to agree about something, okay? So I see you just trying to focus on the things that you do have to be happy, even if everything is not totally perfect, okay? You have the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands. You have the Justice card reversed. Honestly, Aquarius, the next 7 days, somebody is being like kind of stubborn, I feel like, kind of prideful, sort of, but like this is not really, they're not really being prideful. I can't call it prideful because like they know they're wrong, like, and there's not really pride. Like somebody knows that they're being unfair, or they're being unreasonable, or they're being stubborn, and they just are like sticking to their guns, even though they acknowledge the fact that like they're stubborn. Okay. Like somebody would rather be right than happy, or I don't know. So let's see, you have the Devil reversed. It almost feels like somebody doesn't want to. It's almost like if they admit that they're wrong, then it means that you're right or someone else is right, which then incriminates them or paints them in a really bad light, or puts them like in some kind of debt or something like that. So, So this is really unfortunate, Aquarius, because it looks like someone who, like, it looks like someone is kind of getting away with something that they don't, that they, you know what I'm saying? Like, looks like someone's getting away with something here. So, I don't know, you almost like, you might not care if somebody doesn't get punished as long as they don't bother you anymore, is kind of what it feels like. Or like, whatever, like, it's like, I don't know, say you like call the cops on a person and the cops like don't arrest this, they like don't arrest them, but they just tell the person to leave you alone. You're like, whatever, like they really, you could feel like they really deserve to get arrested, but as long as they don't bother you anymore, you don't really care. That's just an example, but it kind of feels like that, okay? This could be this person not taking accountability. You could be like, you know what? Even if you don't take accountability, that's fine. Like, as long as you don't ever bring this up to me again, or as long as you don't talk to me again, it's fine. Okay, so this is like a weird message. What else for Aquarius the next 7 days? Okay. Let's see, 5 of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. 5 of Wands is reversed there. Again, so you're not arguing with someone. It feels like you're just being cordial with somebody. You're not just choosing to not argue with them. This could be a child for some of you. Okay. Or this could be your parent. Or this could be like a parent-child situation here. I feel like if there's been some type of arguing or disagreement when it comes to children, I feel like it's going to be resolved over the next 7 days, okay? 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed. Feels like you're taking something back or keeping something for yourself because whoever you're trying to give it to doesn't want to accept it, or this could be someone trying to give you something that you're not accepting. Okay, someone's definitely trying to give someone something and it's not being accepted. It's the whoever they're trying to give it to doesn't want it. Okay, so what is this Ace of Cups in the reverse here? The 2 of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. And the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. The next 7 days, I see you really like questioning like somebody's motives, or this is like if someone gave you a gift and it's like if someone gave you a gift and like the gift that they gave you just made you feel like, you know, it's like you would be like, why did you think I would like this? You know, it like kind of feels like that. You know, it feels like somebody's not accepting something from someone because it's like, why would you think I would like this? Like, this makes me feel like you don't know me at all. Like, this actually, like, there's something about this gift that like almost offends the person even to receive it. Okay, so I don't know. This is like somebody feels like it doesn't make up for something that they did. Also too, like they feel like they don't want to accept the gesture because they're still upset. Okay, like period. Somebody doesn't want to accept a gesture from someone else because they're still upset with this person. They don't want to accept a gesture from this person because it could like not compare to something that they gave someone else. I know that sounds really weird, but that's what I'm getting, right? It's like say this is gonna sound so crazy. You could be connecting to an earth sign, okay? We have Capricorn energy here. It's like you could be like, say you're proposing to someone and they like aren't accepting the ring because like the ring that like you bought for your ex was bigger, or like the ring that their ex bought for them was bigger, or something like that. Like it's like I don't know. It's like you don't love me enough. This is actually reminding me of like you don't love me enough, or you don't love me more than you used to love than you used to love that other person, or it could be vice versa, where they're like, oh, such and such bought me, or like such and such spent like this much on my birthday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's giving something like that. Like, somebody doesn't want something because they're like, oh, well, such and such gave me a better one, or how come you gave her, like, you know, you used to buy her like X, Y, and Z. Why are you buying me this? Like, it has something to do with like comparing to like another relationship. Okay, for sure. So I don't know, I'm gonna get off this because it's just whatever. Please, next 7 days for Aquarius, please. Next 7 days for Aquarius. Oh my goodness, this is coming out like every sign. Feels like you're ignoring someone the next 7 days, Aquarius. Okay, there's someone to you, but someone getting ignored the next 7 days. Feels like you're ignoring someone and deciding to just focus on yourself. Okay, you're looking at somebody. Oh my gosh, this is a rough message, but I'm not gonna filter it because I don't have the energy to anyway, but you're like, it feels like you think somebody is beneath you. You're looking at somebody as beneath you, okay? So it just is what it is. And it could be someone that you used to think really highly of. Could be somebody that you used to honestly aspire to be like. Not anymore, okay? Not anymore. Okay, then we have this. And this. And this. So I'm seeing you, it's like you could be reassessing where your loyalties lie, Aquarius, the next 7 days. That's what this is. Like you're sticking with the people who have stuck with you, or you're being loyal to the people who are loyal to you, and I feel like disconnecting from, cleansing your energy of people who you used to think were, you know, had integrity, or used to think highly of, but for whatever reason now you're not. Okay. So that's what I feel. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want. You can get a personal reading from me if you like as well. Just check the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hi. Okay, sorry. Hi, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. This is a general reading. Okay, these are predictions for the next 7 days. You guys can watch for any placement. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. You can put the post notification bell so you can get alerted whenever I post a new video. Okay. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok at Boy, of course, and don't forget to check the description box get a personal reading with me if you want. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the tarot, and then we're going to pull the oracle at the end. So let's see what's happening the next 7 days for our Pisces friends. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse to start off with, Pisces, and we have the World card. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is reversed with the Star. Okay, and you have the 10 of Cups. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Okay, you're taking your talents to South Beach. It feels like you're just moving on from something that you had been invested in a long time. What's the 10 of Pentacles being in the reverse here, please, Spirit? You could be traveling the next 7 days, Pisces. You could be going somewhere, or even traveling back to where you had left, okay? Page of Wands reversed, 3 of Swords reversed. King of Wands. So you have the World and the King of Wands. Some of you might be on stage the next 7 days, okay? Or you're going to be like, you could be being on stage, or this could be like you could be online, like giving some type of presentation, or just like you have an online presence the next 7 days. This could be online dating for someone, I'm getting, the next 7 days, okay? 10 of Pentacles reverse over the next 7 days. I'm trying to see what is this talking about, because 10 of Pentacles reverse, this is, you know, something that you had been investing a long time in, for years, even not panning out, okay? Or something that you did think was going to be long term. Okay, you could be reassessing that, or the Page of Wands reversed and the 3 of Swords reversed. it feels like someone is like extremely like, you feel like they're very disrespectful. Okay. I could feel like someone over the next 7 days is being very disrespectful to you. Very dismissive, okay? Like you could feel like you're hurt and you're trying to express yourself, and this person is like literally it's like, give me the image of like you're sitting on the couch, or someone sitting on the couch listening to you, and you're like standing there like crying to them, like telling them what they did to hurt you, and they're just like literally sitting there like looking at you, like not even saying anything. Okay. Like you could feel like you could just feel like someone else is like, I don't know, emotionless, okay? Or it's just like they act super nonchalant and like they don't care about things that like are something that's like things that are a big deal to you. They like don't ever understand like why it's a big deal, or they don't really care about your feelings, okay? So it's like, even if you're not like, you don't have to be like totally breaking up with someone or totally leaving something behind, but it just feels like you're starting to look elsewhere or consider other options, where you like thought you were gonna like stay locked into something for a long time. You could be deciding to instead like close out a cycle, or at least like explore what else is out there, because you feel like unappreciated, okay? You know, if someone has been pushing you away, Pisces, which I feel like they have, if someone has been pushing you away, I really feel like they're going to regret it, okay? Because they could really be pushing you towards like what's actually destined for you, okay? Or something, or even someone that you're going to fall in love with here with the Star card, okay? You have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups, so I see you defending. Okay, this could also be too... Oh my gosh, sorry. It's like different messages for different people. So sorry if it starts to go all over the place. I just have to keep going. For some of you, I see you defending a relationship like against your family members. Like it's like you might be like disconnecting from like your actual like blood family, because like they don't support like they don't support like the new family that like you're creating for yourself. Like your family cannot support you like in marrying someone or like having a child with someone or something like that. So it's like you can be cutting off like people in your family who don't like want to see you happy, or like don't agree with something you're doing that does make you happy. Okay. And you could just feel like it's really sad. Okay. Or it's like, if this is you like moving on from one relationship to another, I see you like being very like you know, like defensive or protective over this new relationship, you know. Or that's something that's happening in the next 7 days for you, Pisces, is where like you are having to like defend a current relationship that you're really happy in against someone who like you used to be in a relationship with, who is like this is like kind of making me think of how like it's like your ex could be trying to say like, oh, she's like so like this and so like that, and you're telling them like, I was only like that because like of the things that you would do or what you put me through. Like with my new person, I'm nothing like that because they're nothing like you, you know, like I don't know. It's like some type of conversation like that happening. So I literally don't know what this is talking about. Sorry. Okay. So I don't know, you guys, I'm so sorry. Let's see. What's the next 7 days for Pisces? Please show me the Oracle. Hold on now. Let me do one more message first. I will keep this oracle to the side and read it though, because I feel like I don't want to leave you with that. Okay, so let me see. All right, please show me the next 7 days for Pisces, please. Next 7 days for Pisces. Sorry, you guys, it goes all over the place. Like a 9 of Wands. I like pick up pretty specific information, and then it like starts to get confusing because it's like different things for different people, you know. So let's see, 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom, so you're the Ace of Wands. I see you trying your damnedest at something the next 7 days, Pisces, okay? Despite like hitting constant blocks or experiencing like defeat after defeat, you don't give up. You still keep trying. You still keep investing. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands here. 10 of Pentacles is coming back out, and the Tower. Wow, okay. Okay, so not giving up on something can actually end up paying off, okay? You know, if you've been thinking like, well, if I just continue on investing in this or working on this, will it eventually pay off? I feel like it will, okay, unexpectedly, or more than you ever even thought that it would. That's what I'm seeing, is something that like has been extremely difficult for you, Pisces, turning out better than you ever thought it would. Whatever this is, if this is like a business, is this like a business that like kept failing, or if this is like a relationship where there was like literally you have the Tower, the Nine of Wands, okay, so okay, like this is something being rebuilt from absolute fucking shambles, okay, so this is a relationship, like it feels like the worst of the worst has happened, or this was a business, you could have lost everything, okay, and it feels like something is actually able to be rebuilt to better than it ever was, if you do choose to do that, okay, so let's see, in the bottom, you have the Nine of Swords and the Star card, and the 10 of Cups. So in the next 7 days, Pisces, you might start feeling like things are going so good that it even makes you like nervous. Okay, you start to feel like, what's the catch? Or this is giving me like a pinch. It's like, feels like pinch me, I'm dreaming. Feels like pinch me, I'm dreaming. Okay. With the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups, and you could end up reuniting. You're definitely seeing someone again, reuniting with someone that you didn't expect to see also too. That could be what the pinch me, I'm dreaming is also about. Definitely. Okay, so let's see the Oracle for Pisces. Let's see, you're